What's up, guys? Alex here. Today, I actually want to talk a little bit about my trading performance. But real quick, let me just go through today's trade on GU. It seems like I got stopped out brutally, but it's actually a break-even trade. I was bearish on market open, but I was also bullish at market open. I expected a reversal because we had an SMT on EU. And yes, I started using SMTs, and a lot of people will say, "Oh, SMTs are only for futures on NQ and ES." No, because GU and EU move relatively the same. And trust me, I've backtested it. Trust me, I've seen it even live today. We had an SMT, boom, boom, and we skyrocketed. Okay, that's just how it works. So I wanted to just keep my trade pretty small, and we hit break even like we hit it, we closed, and I was like, okay, I'm going to my break even because I was already really careful with my break even point. So I was like, I'm not gonna risk it like absolutely crazy. Let's just keep it like that. And I got stopped out, and I didn't lose anything. So that's good. I missed out on this entry. I wanted to enter this because I actually saw it coming. I saw this 3-minute inversion with the SMT, of course, and a 1-minute change in the where is it? 1-minute change in the state of delivery right over here, right before the fair value gap, the inverse fair value gap, which I'm not too happy about when I see that. And I actually could have entered also here because then it was a little bit more valid. Even I could have even entered here because then it would have been like, nah, never mind. No, that's too much. That's too much. Never mind. Doesn't matter. You get it. I took one trade that was break even and I missed out on this one. I also missed out on another one on NQ at market open. If you've seen it, if you traded NQ today at market open, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I also wanted to talk about my trading performance this last week. It's not a weekly recap. That one is coming on Sunday, where I'm going to go a little bit more in depth about my trading performance, like the trade itself. But I want to talk about the psychology side of my trading performance. I feel like I've been doing really well psychology wise for like a couple weeks, like 2-3 weeks, and then this week everything kind of just went down, or at least I just kind of went down with it because I actually bought the 50k funded. I also have I have two 50k fundeds. I got one for free, and then I have the other one that I bought. And that's actually the closest I've been to actually making real money with trading because I don't trade with own capital. I don't want to do that. It doesn't make any sense. I want to play the evaluation game because there I can scale. Like I can scale a lot with it. Now the thing is, since it has been the closest to actually making real money with it, even though I have to pass an evaluation first, make more, hit more trades and then request a payout, it just feels like I keep looking at the money. I keep entering trades during a New York session that just aren't even there. Like during London session on my 5k Forex funded account, I'm a little bit less, I'm a little bit more like, okay, I'm gonna sit down for it, focus, it's not really that important. If I lose it, I lose it. If I win, I win. It's like I'm really neutral with the 5k funded. Maybe because it's also a little bit less money, bigger profit target, of course, 15%. But now with this 50k, I need to make 3k, and I already lost 1,000, and I lost all of that because I keep entering really bad positions that where I don't even have a strong edge, I don't even have a strong setup, or I miss my setup and I enter really late, and then of course the reversal happens again. It's just that I for the last couple of days when I entered the markets, I missed out on multiple setups. A couple of them I didn't understand. A couple of them they were very obvious. But every time where I entered, I was only looking at the money, only looking at how much money am I making, how much money am I losing, and that's kind of freaking me out. It has been freaking me out because then at the end of the session, I kind of feel burned out. And that's not how I want it to go. I know it's all mental stages, all levels that you have to go through. You have the demo phase, then you have the funded phase or the evaluation phase, and then you have the funded phase and the payout phase, all those different phases that you have to go through actually. And right now I feel like I've been doing very well on demo. I feel like if I go to demo right now, if I go back to demo right now, I'm going to perform 100 times better than I do already. I can say that with everything in my heart. I just know that. It's just that just because I'm so close to the making money part, I just make stupid mistakes. And I'm glad I can notice this and I can point it out. It's also the reason why I'm going to take a day off trading tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I haven't checked news. I haven't checked anything, conditions or whatever people are saying. I don't want to do that. I actually want to take the conscious decision that I'm going to take a day off because I feel like I need this time for myself. I need this time to reflect more because I'm going to be like full with work for my landscaping business. I'm going to be full with work this weekend. So I'm not really going to have time to sit down on my chair and just stare out the window and think or journal for myself or do anything for myself. I'm not going to be able to do that. And tomorrow is going to be the day where I can actually do that. So I'm not going to trade tomorrow. I'm just going to overall reflect a lot. And I feel like I also want to study a little bit. I just want to study a little bit. You know, it's not that I need more knowledge. I need more confluences that I need to learn. I just feel like I got to get reminded to a couple of things that I not specifically forgot about. It's just that they just need a little fresh up. Okay, that's what I need. How I'm going to do this? Probably going to just want to watch some YouTube. Probably going to go to a journal. No, I'm not going to do that because I can't even write my own handwriting. That's pretty shitty, you know. You journal everything that you do in your life. You can't even read it yourself. But I guess it's the writing. You know, I don't think people really read through the journal, or they do. But I only actually put in the efforts to write good whenever I know that I'm going to need to read this later on. If it's just for me writing to get my thoughts out, I just, I just do whatever. But anyways, just because the thing is, just because this week just has been a bit like down, doesn't mean that my trading is going down or that I'm failing or that I suck at trading. I don't want to look at myself like that. I don't want to be in a negative mindset. It's just, I guess, just a phase where I have to go through. Sometimes I don't know, someone just keeps driving the whole time in front of my window. It's really annoying. And I'm also in the living room right now, if you have noticed. I just felt like I needed to be in a little, like in a different environment for a little bit. So yeah, I'm not saying that I'm in a bad position right now. I'm happy that I'm conscious about the mistakes that I'm making, and that's why I want to take the day off to kind of come back to earth. Reset, okay? This weekend I'm going to be busy. Monday I'll come back strong, and then we'll see what happens from there. So I'll see you tomorrow on Friday. I'll still post a video. I don't know what. Maybe a reflection of how tomorrow went. And then I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.